All right, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning to you, good morning to you, good morning to you. Happy you are here and about a minute early so we can catch news. All right, and so we can catch the news. Hadn't listened to any news this morning, so I'm not sure what to expect. Hadn't checked any numbers. I stopped getting up checking. I stopped getting up checking coronavirus numbers because honestly, it was getting depressing, and because I'm a positive person, I don't like that type stuff. So here comes the news. Let's check it out.
Russell's Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electric. Service today, or it's free. The coronavirus kills a U.S. sailor. I'm Dave Anthony, Fox News. He got on a then-infected aircraft carrier, which made waves that reached all the way at the top of the Navy. Fox's Rachel Sutherland has more live.
Dave, the sailor whose name has not been released was moved off the USS Theodore Roosevelt as the virus started spreading on board. While in an isolation house on Naval Base Guam last week, the sailor was found unresponsive. Sailors and a medical team started CPR, and the sailor was sent to the intensive care unit at Naval Hospital Guam. The ship's skipper, Captain Brett Crozier, who was removed from command after sending a letter to his superiors pleading for help, has tested positive for coronavirus.
Wow.
Nearly 600 sailors have also tested positive. Dave?
Wow.
Rachel, there's another high-profile corona patient, George Stephanopoulos. He revealed it on ABC's Good Morning America. His wife, Allie Wentworth, also has the virus. Rand Paul was the only senator who got infected, but the Republican told Fox this morning he never had any fever or cough or headaches.
So it's a bizarre sort of situation that some people get very, very sick, even die from this, and some people get no symptoms.
The number of cases is over 500,000 in the U.S., more than 22,000 deaths. But the CDC director told Fox,
I think we've really stabilized across the country. We're still seeing a small rate of increase.
Dr. Robert Redfield says maybe next month we can open things up incrementally. For now, keep social distancing. Americans are starting to get paid. Direct deposits have started that stimulus money that Congress approved. On Wall Street, selling. The Dow's down 350 points. It's been a stormy and deadly second day in a row in the South. 5 people killed at a mobile park in Georgia overnight.
In addition to those 5 people who died, there were 5 people at least that were rushed to the hospital and numerous other people who suffered minor injuries.
Mark Teichner with Fox 5 TV. There was another man in Georgia killed, someone else in Arkansas, 11 others in Mississippi. America's listening to Fox.
All right, so ton of news. We are under a tornado. I think it's a warning. Warning means that you have conditions that are favorable. Excuse me, y'all. And no, I don't have corona. Well, if I do, I don't know it. So anyway, we're under a tornado warning, which means conditions are favorable that could produce a tornado. And same storm, I guess, that hit Georgia yesterday, or in Texas, I guess it's rolling toward me. And the house was you can tell it was windy outside, so I can only imagine my tree. I didn't look at my trees this morning, but I can only imagine the beating that my trees are taking. And this keeps happening. Every time they flower, they bloom, they get ready to start budding and producing, a storm rolls in. Thank you for blessing me. So that's why I have so many of them, because truly the strong is going to survive. So you heard the first story. The United States a sailor has died from the U.S. Theodore Roosevelt. And not only has one died, but over 600 now are positive. And including the gentleman that was relieved from his duty, he's tested positive. See, I've been on them ships before. And everybody in those ships, instead of being like that, you're like that on those ships. So I knew as soon as he sent that letter that it was serious and that it was going to be rough. Now you're talking about 3,000 to 5,000 people that are in close proximity of each other on a carrier, which is 3 to 5 football fields long. It's not a lot of space, okay? It's not a lot of space at all to be dealing with for that many people. I mean, you're talking about That's a lot of folks in a very, very, very small confined space. So, and breathing all the same air. So you can only imagine what's going to happen on that ship. You know, and you can't make me believe that they're going to sit around. I mean, we have, when you're in the Navy, you have protective equipment that you could wear all the time, but nobody's going to sit around and wear. I mean, this stuff is so hot and so uncomfortable. It would be almost like being at general quarters 24/7, and nobody, that crew is going to, if they're doing that to that crew, loose lip sink ships, but that right there, that'll sink that ship. And I can only imagine what those folks are going through on that vessel. Because even though they evacuated, you know, a lot of them to whatever, quarantine in Guam, even if they pull into dry dock, they still got to have at least a skeleton crew on board, which is probably 12 to 1,500 people who are still on there and having to, I mean, right now it's a nightmare to have that many people come in. I've never been to Guam, but I can't imagine that it's set up with temporary housing for, you know, 2,000 to 3,000 people. I can't imagine that. So they're still having to stay on board ship. They're still having to eat aboard ship, which means they're constantly in risk of getting the bug. They have no gloves, but they had to get out of parking lot before. Customers get their tires cut. The city you got bent up, not the worker. Shaking my head. Terror, he's in my prayer. Oh Lord, what is going on? Pick up the pieces and I'm about to read that when I stop, because that sounds like some serious stuff is going on. So good morning, everyone. Welcome to Plant-Based Homestead Prep, where we make prepping fun. We trying, y'all. We trying to make it fun. And this wind is blowing like crazy. I don't even know if y'all can hear it or not, but I'm passing some flags, and the flags are just, they're like standing straight up, straight over. I thought about staying home today because the weather's so bad. However, you know, this is what I do. Yeah, these flags are, whoa, y'all feel that? Like, talking about y'all feel that. I gotta go over a bridge too. Yeah, all I can do is just take it real slow. Yep, this is some crazy wind right here. And these big trucks that are out here, I'm surprised they are out here. Because you would think they would probably pull over somewhere. I mean, I see one big truck on a low road. This is like uncommon. He must be going over here to one of these stores to make a delivery. Excuse me. Let me see. We had a tree down, so the city was probably super busy. Yeah, they've already, you know, they were talking about on the news this morning. It was like already, you know, be prepared to lose power. They've already said that. Because this storm apparently is really bad. And it is. I mean, the wind is blowing like super crazy right now. I mean, it's almost to the point. Oh, wow. Whoa, that transformer just blew right in front of me. Because this tree branch fell, hit the wires, and the transformer just blew. Wow. Oh. Talk about, yes, I feel it. So I'm gonna keep on trucking. You know, if it gets worse, right now it's wind. If it gets any worse, I'll turn around and go back home. I've already made my first stop at Lowe's to get what I need. I mean, the wind is just so daggone bad. Can y'all hear? I mean, can y'all hear it? I don't think I've ever been in this type of wind unless I was in Texas and there was a tornado that we could see forming. This is some tremendous force right here. Oh gosh, this is not gonna be good. Oh man, I'm about to get stuck in traffic. Alright, so let me see. There goes the power. Yeah, let's go to power for somebody. It's not my neighborhood, you know, but there goes the power for somebody. My dad is out delivering gasoline and diesel fuel right now. He said the rain and wind is bad. Yes, be safe, Roger. I will. I think you should have stayed home. The dogs were probably going crazy. Jennifer's at home. Trust me, when I left, they were all over. They were just chilling. They were doing just fine. This wind is crazy. It is rocking the truck. Oh my goodness. And there's so many people out here. And I don't even understand why. I understand FedEx, I understand Landstar. They're working. I understand this guy in his work truck. But all these other 20 cars that are vehicles around me, where are y'all going? Would y'all please get off the road? So anyway, dang, I was covering the news. So we had the Navy story, and I wonder what. Whoa! Did y'all see that? I can't even turn around right now. That gust of wind was like. Well, definitely an adventure. You guys love these adventures, so here we are. We're on an adventure right now. This wind is so freaking just hard. It's blowing so daggum hard. Oh my God, I've never experienced wind like this hard. I know my poor trees. I know I probably don't have a bloom on a tree anywhere. It's probably blown all my fruit off. Oh my goodness. Smithfield, there you go. Yes, Smithfield factory is closed down, and you know Smithfield factories are right here in Smithfield, Virginia, which is like 47 minutes away from me. So yeah, they closed them down because I don't know if it was 3 people tested or 300 people tested positive with COVID. You know what, y'all? I'm gonna lean on the side of safety. I'm gonna go back to the house and chill out for a while, at least till the wind dies down. I'd rather be safe than sorry. You know what I'm saying? What you guys think? Yeah, and that's what's making me turn around and go back, because and plus this traffic is ridiculous. So I don't know if the train is on the track. I don't know if the bridge is up. I don't have a clue of what's going on down here, but it's just tremendous traffic. So I'm gonna go back. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. And as I say that, the wind dies down. Oh goodness. I have just heard about Smithfield closing. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, this thing is, and what's killing me about all of this? Yeah, it's just tremendous traffic. What's killing me about all of this is people are acting like this is just regular, normal life. Can somebody please explain to me why people are not taking this thing serious? Yeah, I'm on my way home now. I promise you guys, that's where I'm going. It's way too many. I mean, signs are knocked over, tree limbs are down, blowing up power and stuff. So, I mean, I watched a transformer blow up right in front of me. Yeah, I'm going back. But why are people not taking this thing serious? Please explain, because it's just so many. I mean, even right now, it's just so many people out and about. And the crazy part is, we're leading the world not only in infected cases, but also with the number of deaths from the coronavirus. Why are people not taking this serious? Can somebody explain that to me? Why people are not taking? Yeah, we're gonna lose some trees today. This wind is just, I mean, the trees are like, all of them, not just a few. Every tree I'm looking at right now is like. So yeah, I'm going back to the house. It's nothing else but to check my roof, make sure I don't have any shingles missing. Then I had to crawl up on the doggone house and fix it. I can't be having no doggone leaky roof. People feel they're invincible. Yeah. They're ignorant or simply too scared to grasp the gravity of what's happening. He is rolling. Good Lord, brother. It's the normalcy theory. Well, yeah, I mean, after 21 days, something becomes a habit, and I guess people have gotten in the habit of being in quarantine, so they're like, hey, it's no big deal. Just, I'm just going to go out. That's like the idiots 3 weeks ago across the street from my house. I looked over there. That's the first weekend that the governor had put us in on a mandatory quarantine. And I look over there, and it's probably 100. I'm not lying to you. I've never seen this many people. It was all the power's out over here where the transformer blew. It was about 100 people at the park, at the basketball court, the first weekend. They have power, but nobody on that side does. The first weekend that we had mandatory stay put at home, it was about 100 folks at the basketball court across the street from my house. I'm like, y'all are idiots. And then that following Monday, so that was Saturday, Sunday passed, Monday they were pulling the basketball rims down. I'm like, hey, you did it to yourself. I mean, this wind is so bad. It's leaves all over the street. People that have car washes that have cones and stuff. The cones are blown like to the other side of the parking lot. Yeah, this wind is crazy. So y'all, I'll go home and chill out for an hour or two, then come back out and try it. Hopefully it get a little better. God, I can't even think of the rest of the stories. That Navy thing is bothering me, Because, my brothers and sisters at arms, I know what it's like being on those Navy vessels. And it's not fun to begin with. Of course you signed up, you're getting paid to do it. But trust me, that life sucks. When you're out to sea, that life sucks. You're talking about 16, 18-hour work days some days. And that's pretty normal. Yeah, that's kind of on my heart. That's kind of bothering me a little bit, because a ship is just a petri dish of if you want to grow something, put it on a Navy ship and it will grow like crazy. My next door neighbors have a constant flow of business. Well, you probably got a constant flow of germs coming in and out. I mean, and of course, not everybody has the virus, and not everybody's contagious. But the thing about it, you just don't know. That's the thing that's the uncertainty about it all. We just don't know. We don't know what's going on. We don't know how long it's going to last. We just don't know. And then the crazy part is, I just heard, you guys heard is it Rand Paul? Anyway, Rand Paul had the virus. He didn't show any symptoms at all. So how many people did he affect I think he's a senator. How many senators did he infect, or how many of his aides did he infect, not knowing it, and they didn't show any symptoms, who went out and about and showed, infected somebody else who actually got really sick, God, I can't think of any other story, because that Navy thing is just in my freaking brain now, y'all. And the wind has all of a sudden just died down. I think I'll try this way. Since that way was just bagged up, I'll try this way. Uh-oh, here comes the fire department. Well, I'm glad there's power down here. Good Lord, the street. I mean, like on top of the lights, how the signs are. This sign right here, it's blown it sideways. Well, vertical. It's already sideways. It's blown in vertical. Yeah, over here the wind is not that bad. I mean, it's still blowing, but I can't feel it in the truck. Let me see. Oh yeah, I feel it again. Oh, it's gusting. They're just newsy. That was interesting. Oh, the doggone railroad track lights are flickering. I've never seen that. My 6-year-old tried a pina colada candy cane. Oh, it said it explodes with Play-Doh flavor. That is too funny. I wish I had a pina colada right now. Good Lord. That's a tasty drink. I don't drink, we don't drink much. Uh-oh, it's a branch in the middle of the street right here. I mean, this thing is huge too. Good gracious. It's like, it's on the whole side of the street. Oh, and here's another one right here. Wow, this is crazy. This is so crazy. I'm debating trying to go another way. I think I will. I think I'm gonna try this way. Cause I have work I need to go do. There's another branch now. I mean, these are some huge branches too. I'm talking huge. We're gonna try a different way, y'all. Okay. When at first you don't succeed, try again. Right? Can feel it in the truck. Y'all funny. So we're gonna go a way that I think is not gonna be as congested. Because I think a lot of folks are just trying to go the lower road over there. So we're gonna go the interstate. We're gonna see if we can. Hopefully. Told him to go home and he didn't. If I get any gust of wind while I'm up here, I got like 2 exits I can take. I feel a headwind. The truck is struggling to pick up speed. It's not like it's a Lamborghini anyway. Y'all about to fall again. Y'all always falling. Stop falling. Stay in the cradle. Stay in the pocket. That's what we used to tell drummers. They're like, stay in the pocket, man. Yeah, it's not bad up here. I can still feel it though. But it's not as bad. I mean, I really cannot remember any other story other than Rand Paul, the Navy story. Oh, goodness. And the weather, where they covered the weather. They talked about, how bad the weather was. I guess that's about it. I did have the foresight before the weekend started. I think it was either top of and I took the put it in my backyard at least. I did that. I had some sand that was in the front of the yard, just in case we had some flooding. This was a while ago. I put that in the backyard. I put everything in the backyard that I cared about somebody stealing. Yeah, this wind is still bad, but it's not as bad up here. Probably because I'm not around a whole bunch of folks. Justification. Oh yeah, this wind is bad. Oh goodness, but it's not raining, so I think we're gonna be all right. Ooh wee. So how are you guys doing? I didn't ask that question. I apologize. How are you feeling today? I hit a power line, blew the I guess it's a transformer, blew it, and I watched the whole thing happen. Something like that happens. How long does it take you guys? Something like that. Now I know those folks are gonna be without power for hours. And then what's the criteria for you guys even going out in a storm? So do y'all wait until the storm is over, then y'all go fix it and repair it, or do you guys go out and do it during the storm? I never knew those answers. So I'm glad you came in. And how are you this morning? You know, we had a really good talk yesterday. You guys, we were outside in the garden, and then we came in and we did our normal 6 o'clock, and we had a really good show. About Time came in and he talked with me for a little bit. Christina came in and talked with me for a little bit. They were both excellent. Oh wow! I'm on the bridge now, and they got one lane closed. They got the other lane flashing. Oh, there's something going on down here. Cause like, don't even get in this lane. I gotta get in one of them though, cause that's the route I'm taking. That's where I gotta go. Dude, don't go over there. You're about to cause a wreck. But because I'm trying to keep my hand on the steering wheel, I'll do roll call when and if we stop. Oh, looks like somebody has run into somebody. Let's see, we got VDOT, Elizabeth City Bridges up here, the police. Oh, nothing. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. Alright, so it looks like it's going to be smooth sailing now. Look at how choppy the water is. Oh, man. This is incredible. I always, you know what, I had said in a future life, I would love to be a storm chaser. Because stuff like, oh, we look at that sign, it's blown completely over. This sign that I just passed is bolted into the concrete on the interstate, and it's blown over. That's crazy. There's another one that's blown over. This wind is super high. So, you know, the reeling and the rocking don't bother me because it reminds me of being out on the water. I never got I always told myself, I said, when I hit these ships, I'm never going to let anybody give them the pleasure of making fun of me because of seasickness. Never been seasick a day of my life. Never. Never. They say that's how you know if you got your sea legs. Well, I always had my sea legs. Because I know here come a cop. I don't know where he's flying off to. And he's coming up behind us. He's flying too, y'all. I hope he know he got his lights on. Maybe he doesn't know. Oh, goodness. And what's amazing is these huge, big trucks are doggone flying down the road. Oh, he must be putting on this Jeep. He's behind him like, what? Oh, no, he got up behind him. I think this cop doesn't know he got his lights on, which is easy to do. Because if the console is still like it used to be when I was a cop, then you can bump the center console and your lights can be on and you don't even know it. We used to get calls all the time. They be like, let me see a call sign. They be like, dang, I'm trying to think. Alpha 13. Step up and here. Feel that? Oh my goodness. So they always change all these roads around here. So one day you can come through here. You normally take an exit. The next day they fixed it where you got to take the exit like 3 exits down. Or if you're trying to take your normal exit, it won't happen. You got to drive like 3 exits down past your exit, come back, and then sometimes you got to come back and then go 6 exits back and start all over again. This is crazy. I don't know who designed this area, but they should have had folks in Texas design these areas. Oh, also here in Virginia, the exit ramp is the entrance ramp. I know that sounds crazy to most people, but the way you exit most ramps here in Virginia, you exit and people are entering on the same ramp. Yes. Craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. Yep. So I figured out, oh boy, this ought to be good. What's been happening with everything? They are slowly converting the U.S. to accept the green and New Deal. This is why everyone keeps saying nothing will be the same. Okay. Yeah, what is the Green New Deal? I had never heard of that one. I'm sure it's something that we're not going to be looking forward to. I know enough about what's going on to know that's probably true. Now, this cop ran all the way down here so he could stop and just keep his lights on right here. Okay. And he's probably out here just trying to keep people slowing people down. Because it's so dangerous. So I've been debating something. I need you guys' help with this. So we have not been eating out for probably like 5, 6, 8, 7 weeks now. Good morning, Baroness. So I keep seeing these pizza commercials where they're like, yep, once it goes to the oven, we don't ever touch your pizza again. It goes in a box. We're sealing your pizza, blah, blah, blah. How many people have been eating out? How many people have not worried about catching corona from eating out? And if you don't want to answer, that's fine. But we have not been doing it. But I've been wanting a pizza so bad. Can you guys help me out with this? Should I order me a pizza and trust it? Because if I order a pizza, then of course naturally, and if I don't get sick from that, I'm going to go to Chipotle. Okay, because I've been craving that. So I need you guys' help with this. Help me out. Is that something that I could keep doing? Just not worry about eating out, keep eating at home, or should I give in to my cravings and order me a pizza? I need y'all's help. Okay. Has anyone? Oh God, I'm about to catch up on that in a minute. Oh, lights out over here. Oh wow, the power's down over here too. I don't know if I'm running the light or not. Wow, they got fire and rescue over here. Cops everywhere. What the heck? And that's an empty building. Anybody seen Geostorm? This is what it reminds me of. I always got a movie reference for y'all, don't I? I eat at home. If I want pizza, I make it at home. Yeah, I have been eating out. I don't worry about it because they are very cautious. Call them and ask what precautions they take to make their products safe. I still touch the box. They still touch the box. Order pizza. I don't think it's safe at this point. Okay. We had pizza last night. We are still here. I can tell you a lot of people are eating out. They shut down the airline companies and ships and don't want you driving. That's why Tesla's the only auto manufacturer still operating. You know what? That's and Tesla's stock is still like $400 or $500 a stock. And you're right. Ford has taken they've gone all the way down to like $4. GM has gone down. I think they're down to $7, $8. You are so right, Kev H. Tesla is the only one that's still keeping and holding their value. So you guys got mixed emotions about eating out, huh? I'm getting like, it seems like 50% is like, yeah, it's okay, go ahead, and the other 50% is like, nah, I don't think it's safe right now. My gut is telling me don't do it. The last thing I want, I'm gonna tell you guys the last thing I want to happen. The last thing, if this virus is real, the last thing I want to happen is that I go to get something eating out and catch it. That would be, that's the dumb move for me, you know, because I have prepped so much for us to eat at home, and then for us to order something out and get sick. That would just, now of course I won't know where I got it from. They wear gloves. They are, you know what? I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you about that glove stuff in restaurants. I see people in restaurants all the time wearing gloves, fixing food, and then going to handle money to pick up the telephone. I'm like, why the heck do you have on gloves? I went and ordered a pizza one night. This is probably a year ago. One of my favorite pizza shops. Ordered a pizza, was sitting out there watching, you know, waiting for him to make it. And the manager came outside and smoked a cigarette, went inside, and I think I was going to go make a inside, smoke a cigarette, go inside and start. I was like, you know what? Cancel that order. I'm good. I am so. And you doing that? I know everybody in here is nasty. It's nasty. It's safe, but you eat out. Am I good? Now, Karen works in a pizza shop. Karen, what are you guys doing to take extra precautions to make sure people are safe? Look up UN Agenda 21 and UN Agenda 2030. Uh-oh, here comes Tahanga. Tahanga, I love when you're in here. You always bring some great information. Soaking wet, they brought it to the wrong place. Oh my God. Buffering, I apologize. I don't have any internet, y'all. So if I'm buffering, it's because I don't have any internet. Y'all see me just touch my face, rub my eye. I did it. You don't realize how much you touch your face until you're in a situation like this where they like, don't touch your face. And you're like, boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. This is what it is. All right, I'm suiting up. Why have been? They take off gloves, they cook it, take your money, and new gloves. Oh wow, okay. Now a place like that I can get with. Yeah, I can get with a place like that, Kev H. That's kind of like, you know what? That's another reason why I like going to pizza places. I like watching them make it. Because pizza places are like the only spot you can go to where they will actually and they said most of the employees still don't watch. That's nasty. Oh my God. Anyway, I like going to pizza shops because they keep everything pretty open, okay? And you can pretty much I got an itch. You can pretty much sit in there and you can watch them the whole time make your food. That's one thing I love about pizza shops. We are always disinfecting all surfaces with bleach towels. Well, I would probably order some pizza from you, Karen. Vegan shops I hit do. Oh yeah, the vegan shops are always on fire when it comes to sanitation. Alright, so I gotta take in some stuff with me on this call. I don't need gloves, not these hands. I'll put this over here. All right, I want to show y'all a good prep item, okay? Especially for you folks that don't have any kind of bang bangs and boom booms. Go get you some of this stuff right here. All right. Now I've seen this stuff knock down a wasp nest, and y'all know wasps are hard. They're hardcore. Worst case scenario, you can use this as self-defense, okay? This stuff literally shoots out 20, 25 feet easily. So all else fails, and you don't have anything else, go get you some of this right here. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's Wasp and Hornet Killer. And it's like $3 a can. Maybe, I think I paid like $4 for it. All right, so that's your prepping tip of the day. Prep tip of the day. We're gonna take this, we're gonna take this. Need a pair of pliers. We got our screw gun. What's up, Loki? When automation takes over the food industry, we won't have worry about nasty people washing their hands because they're not getting paid $15 an hour. That's true too. That's good. I didn't know that, Tahanga, about vapor rub. But I wasn't talking about for this being for bugs. This is for those two-legged bugs. All right, let's go do some work, y'all. Oh, Lordy. Oh, guys, it's probably gonna be a house full of folks here. I forgot about that. I feel like I'm missing something. I am. I didn't grab a set of pliers just in case. I've gotten to the point I hate when I have to come back to the truck. So, I just be hating that. Y'all be quiet, don't say nothing, okay? Okay, you can lift the plant, that's good. Hey,
Hey, Roger.
how you doing?
All right.
Good, good.
Long time no see.
No, it's good. Look.
Some repair.
No, I just came by to check on y'all.
More often if that was the case.
I should hear this from every house I go to. This drawer.
Yeah, that one is stuck right there, so you keep getting tripped up on it. Right here, behind you.
All right. Oh, y'all tell so much around here, Lord.
Girl, she took all of it. You didn't come in. So, y'all
Pain with
want you to come take all my candy. That's not right. I don't have any candy now. I said, oops. I said, you didn't tell. I said, nobody told her to go get that candy for you for grandma. I said, grandma after candy, and I guess you assumed.
This is gonna be a problem. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't either. This is crazy.
I just know somebody broke it in the ground and put a sign on it. I said, okay. It was going in a little crazy. I don't know if somebody tried to just slam it and it came apart. But it was hard, like kind of push in at first.
Okay.
But I guess somebody went overboard trying to get it in there.
Oh, wow. Yeah. This might be a little.
I think somebody had another piece like that. I thought I seen it somewhere.
Okay, well let me go work on the bathroom first. That's gonna be the easiest.
Okay.
Y'all got this all to it. Alright, which bathroom?
The very first one. You're here when you get back there.
Okay.
Hold on, Lisa.
Crazy.
This one.
Okay. Than I ever will be. Around here, they open the first hour to seniors and at-risk people. Is that the mystery? Really? Thought I was Mormon? Who's gonna be the first one out there at a live event with people and their germs swarming all over you? It won't be Roderick. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. Okay, here's something that you should never do. Let me show you. Toilet drinking water. Okay, it's in there. Something. But since they did it, oh well. I said the cat. Tahanga, be careful because these moderators, they'll kick you out. That's all I can tell you. Just be careful. And they protect their Roderick for some reason. I don't know why. So be careful. But nah, I'm not offended. Trust me, I've been called way worse. And I got some really good friends that are Mormons. And as far as I know, that religion is not like that. They matter of fact, I have a really good friend who is Mormon, and he just got married to a Filipino girl. And as far as I know, that's not the teachings now. It might have been back in the day, but those are not the teachings of the Mormon faith now. Now I will tell you this about Mormons: they got it right when it comes to prepping, because most of those folks are preppers. And that's something I can definitely appreciate about that faith. They believe in self-sufficiency. But no, I am not of the Mormon faith. I do agree with some of the things that they teach though. But as somebody said, we are not that channel. Y'all like that phrase, don't you? I think y'all actually love that phrase. We are not that child. And we're not. We are not that child. Alright, that should work fine. Alright, everything looks to be working pretty good. Makes sense. Telling us to look up. So I looked up Q. Oh yeah, I looked up Q too. I think Karen was telling me to look up Q last week. Jennifer would never let Roger get a second, third, or fourth wife. That is true, Loki. Don't do my family like that. They don't get down with the foolishness. No, that's pretty much I don't think that's things that we do in this family. But like I said, I'm not offended. Not offended at all. But I am going to have to put y'all in the pocket for a minute when I go back out here and try to figure out these drawers. I just don't understand how people tear up stuff all the time, to be honest with you. I don't get it. Okay, that's... Oh, it sounds like it's running past. Oh, okay. Now I see what the real problem is. It wasn't the flapper. It was this little bullcrap fill valve. And that is the reason why it is good practice to change all of the guts of the toilet when you're messing with it. Because I thought it was one problem, but it wasn't. It's a totally different problem. I need a bucket, so I'm going to use this little trash can right here to catch the water that's about to run out. So y'all, bear with me. I'll have to turn my back to y'all for a moment. Alright. And I am going to need that set of pliers. Tasha, have y'all had any more family discussions that we're not a part of? gosh. My poor wife gets so offended by her arm. You see, that's why y'all can't offend me, because family offends me more than anybody on here. That's too funny. Alright, so I'm gonna change this field valve out. And I actually gotta change it. Which normally I can just pop the top and replace it, but I gotta replace the whole entire thing now. Water. Great. Just gonna keep on running out. Okay. Cool. Cameron, I have to watch the David Hicks YouTube channel. He goes deep into all that. Yeah, I knew it was you, Karen, that said to go watch Q. So I went and looked it up. Very intriguing, to say the least. Very, very intriguing. Now, like I told you guys before, if I was charging somebody to do this, I charge about half of what plumbers charge. The plumber's gonna charge you about $100 right now. Okay, I charge about 70, depending on what the job is. I charge about 70 to 90 bucks. Okay, if somebody's contracting me to do this. And there, and let me tighten this slight speed. Oh shoot. Home improvements with Rod. Ah, yes. And it still fits. Beautiful, beautiful. Now that should be good right there. Yeah, pour this back in here. Because we don't believe in wasting water. Even if it is blue water, you don't want to waste it, right? And let's see here. I shouldn't need this anymore. I do need this and I do need this. Deep into the elites for the past 30 years. That's why we need to stay prepped and stay alert. Sad but true. You can go somewhere. Like the trash. And we're gonna lift this back up. Bam! Alright, we should be real good to go now. Alright, so you gotta be kidding me. Who is this? Who are you? I don't know. So we'll throw all our extra crap we don't need. They had some paper towels, so I will clean up this mess. But they don't. And voila, no more leaking. Everything's working properly now. Alright, so I'm gonna go back out here and I'm gonna put you guys in the cradle, okay? Y'all keep talking, y'all be able to listen to what's going on, but we're not be able to allow you guys to see what's happening, okay? I'm washing my gloves, which have my hands inside. And all we have is some tissue, some pretty thick tissue. Good gracious. Alright, let me see. I'm gonna clean up this just a little bit. Okay, that's enough. Get another mop in here later. Alright, this job is done. So congratulations, you've been trained now on how many of y'all will consent to new vaccines? That's a good question, Queen. Alright, y'all in the pocket. Y'all hang with me. Kendra, what's been going on? I see. Hey, we still working. That's all I can say. Yeah. I heard some folks took furlough.
They did.
I think they made a bad decision. Now, I don't know.
Ain't tell them nothing.
You said what now?
Ain't tell them nothing. I told some of them they shouldn't have took the furlough.
You know, some people hear it's free money and they think it's free money.
And it really ain't.
It ain't. We're gonna be going through this for a minute.
I see it. That's the damn news. Like, Lord have mercy. I'm ready to go do it. And I'm a homebody, but now I want to go somewhere. That guy can't go nowhere.
Yep, that's the way it is. That's just the way it is. People want what they can't have all the time.
Ain't that the truth?
Yes, ma'am. That's just human nature right there.
Yep.
Like Michael Jackson said, something that's human nature. That's human nature. Yes, ma'am.
I'm passing in how it for real.
Yeah. I understand.
At least you still work too, right?
Yeah, I'm still out here. Yep, I am still here. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Hey. Let's see if we can't put this together. I don't really know how this belongs, but we'll try it. Oh wow! Oh wow! Bam! Haha! Oh no, don't send us nobody else. We were riding. What? It's all good. Speak vaccine for all day. What I need. I go out to eat if I want. I don't. Red joint. Their TV show.